Welcome to the world's best podcast, voted by all the different nose variations that come with your Mr. Potato Head, but not including extension packs.
Are there really extension packs for Mr. Potato Head noses?
I feel like there's got to be. There's got to be some.
Yeah, you can dress him up
so.
like a farmer or a spaceman,
and he
maybe.
has different noses for that?
Maybe.
I guess some come with mustaches, I've seen. Or do they all come with mustaches?
They all come with mustaches. That's like a big part of his face.
Man, that's like a throwback to when I was young and watched Toy Story, because I actually never had a Mr. Potato Head.
You didn't? I was like a toy?
Did you guys?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Wow.
I was spoiled. What can I say?
Missing
Just
out.
kidding.
Mine was just a real potato.
Homemade Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
So big news in our house this last week. As many of you know, Cassidy she's always been really into skateboarding, but she's just barely this year upped her level. She has made a goal to see how good she can get in 1 year.
So I started an Instagram
Yeah, go follow
called
it.
@CassSkates, 3 S's. Go check it out if you want to see me progress at skateboarding.
Yeah, so Chris Cole, one of the most well-known skateboarders, I'm pretty sure, of all time. He's been around for a long time.
He did big things for skateboarding.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So he posted this video on Tuesday of him. He's grinding a rail, then it shoots up to his face, the camera, not the rail. And he looks at it, does a hair swoop, and then does little finger guns at the camera, and then it goes back to it. So me and Cassidy start looking at it. We're like, oh, dude, you could this is what I said to Cassidy. Oh, dude, you could totally do that.
Yeah.
And so the next day she makes a video. She does a board slide, does the hair swoop. You can see it on her Instagram.
Video. Yeah, if you want to see that video, go to my Instagram.
It's pretty funny. And
my caption was, "Hey, @Chris Cole, I see you," with laughing faces.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a joke. What, 4 hours later? He
commented
on it.
I'm still freaking out about it. He said, "Nailed it."
Yeah.
That's so sick.
That's so crazy.
Chris Cole.
I feel like if you are not in the skateboarding world, it may not be as big, but he's like a professional skateboarder. Imagine a professional, something that you love,
Your favorite sport,
on your video.
A professional athlete comments on your video.
So crazy.
So last week we ended with 12 gold stars, 10 points for Jared, 12 gold stars for Jake. Cassidy has 6 gold stars, 10 points, 10 stars, 3 points for most super likes on Tinder. But what we forgot, because Jake and I became ultimate best friends last week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
We deserve some points for that.
No, yeah.
We definitely did not expect that to happen so soon.
Yeah, second week.
But we definitely should get a lot of points for that.
Yeah. What should we decide? I think it should be 100 points.
I agree. That's fine.
That's a 100-point value. That means I have a lot of catching up to do. But
yeah, I'm surprised you're the one saying that.
Well,
because you're going to be the one singing.
I would have settled for 20.
Not singing.
Then let's, maybe we should.
Sorry, I already wrote it down. 100 points settled. Moving on.
I'm very confident in myself that I'll be able to make up for the points. Except the ultimate best friends game, that never happens. So I'll have to make it up other ways. I'm pretty sure. One of my most favorite games growing up on road trips was Would You Rather, where you have to choose out of 2 questions that people present to you, and you have to choose no matter what. We thought we'd play that today. We've got some pretty good ones. I'm pretty anxious to hear Cassidy's because she's been talking it up for a while. So yeah, let's see what you got.
I have not been talking it up.
Yeah.
That is not true.
I've got such a good one. So let's see it.
Okay. Well, a couple weeks ago, we went snowboarding with my cousins and my brother. And while we're on the lift, my cousin Curtis asked, would you rather have free transportation for life? So airfare, gas money. We discussed that you don't get a free car, but you get free gas for your car. Trains, everything. Or free food for the rest of your life. So eating out, grocery shopping, any type of food you get for free.
That is a good one.
That is, yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to say because my first initial thought would be travel. Because if I had free food, then I would eat so much and I'd eat wherever I wanted and I would probably get really fat.
Yeah.
Which I don't want. And free travel would be awesome.
At the same time, you could get access to free juice bars where you get free green drinks, healthy food
True.
too.
Yeah.
Because that's something that you have a hard time spending money on. Because if
would
you want to
I-
spend money, you want to really love it.
That's true. And would I really choose going to a juice bar? I mean, maybe I would.
If it's free, you
Maybe
drink
I would
more.
maybe for like the first year I would take advantage of like going to any place I wanted, and then after that I would be like, okay, I need to slow down and eat healthier.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards travel because a lot of places you'd go, food is pretty cheap. You go down even to Fiji or Puerto Rico.
Thailand.
Yes,
I've
we
heard.
did
places.
spend a lot of money on food in Hawaii though.
Well, that's
That's
also
true.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
But yeah, everywhere else.
You go less touristy, and then you still got to pay for like
Groceries are
Hotels.
free.
Yeah.
to stay at.
I think if you had free groceries, then you would save enough money to be able to pay for all the airfare and free food.
And you could get some good groceries. You don't
But
have to
one
price shop.
ticket-
Yeah, I know.
One ticket
Get whatever
to
you want.
one ticket to France from here, let's say, is
$300.
$1,000.
It was 300 that one day.
Yeah, but we missed it.
I know. Yeah, typically $1,000.
Or more.
Yeah, and I mean we don't actually spend that much on food every month.
For me, it's travel, hands down.
Yeah, I'm probably leaning towards that too.
Okay, so but if you do travel and I do food, then we get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, maybe. Team.
Oh yeah, that works.
I don't
You-
think it
you
does. but
Okay, are you guys ready for mine?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Would you rather live permanently in the mountains and you have to stay in the mountains? You can travel within 50 miles from your house, or live permanently at a beach for the rest of your life.
Do people bring food to us?
No, like you go get your food. You can go within.
I go hunt for my food?
No, you can go 50 miles within.
Inside
Your
the 50
house.
mile, there's at least a grocery store.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Am I close to a lake on a mountain?
Probably not. Just to like give some variety on,
Is there a skate
What it
park
would
in
be.
my yard?
you can build one.
Okay.
Then I'll go beach and I'll just build my own island. Secluded.
Yeah.
No,
But
I'd
you've got
probably
like
go
the nice
beach.
you've got like the nice scenery.
Yeah.
If
That's what you want, is like the mountains or like the ocean sunset scenery.
Well, I mean, because it'd be cool if you have the mountains, you could build whatever sort of paradise you want up
Endless
there.
supply of wood. Most likely within 50 miles. So I
If-
guess not endless.
if there was a lake by my house on the mountain, that would be my number one choice. But if there's not a lake, it makes it harder because being near water is calming and tons of fun.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What
You're
is
just
so
really
funny?
getting specific with these would you rather's just instead of what it is.
So you said no lake?
No lake.
Ah,
Or
I
it's
could
just
still
there's,
snowboard,
there's
though.
a chance. Just you're either in the mountains or at the beach. That's all you know. Who knows what
There could
exactly
be a
you
lake.
get with it.
because there's waterfalls and lakes up the mountain.
Sure, yeah.
All right, I'm going with mountain.
But there's a chance there's not a lake there. You're gonna
And
get to
actually,
pick
the beach
Yeah,
would be
50
warmer.
mile
The
radius.
beach would be warmer. I'm going with the beach. But it has to be not a crowded beach.
I think I would do beach as well.
I think you guys need to check up the rules for this game. Would you rather with some different specifications?
I'm just trying to figure out the specifics.
I think this is a game lacking specifics though.
Yeah,
is the
Cassidy.
thing.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'm beach. Cassidy's beach. Jake, you're beach too.
What'd you call me? Yeah, I am. For sure I am.
All right, what's yours?
Would you rather have to go to the bathroom in a giant litter box in your house or anywhere you want, but only outside?
Do I live here?
Any house, there's just a giant litter
You
box.
have to do it
That's
in
too
a
gross.
litter
I'm
box.
going outside for sure.
Yeah?
I don't want to keep that in my house.
Well, yeah.
Okay, but do I live in the mountains or do I live in the beach? I think I would do outside too. I mean, I have.
What if you lived in a city?
In the middle of the night?
I just wouldn't live in a city. If I knew that I had to go outside, I would just live at the beach and I would bury it because I'm going to live at the beach anyways and I'm going to have free food.
So that's just an even
I'm gonna
bigger
have
litter
free
box, though.
food.
The beach is just a giant litter box. If you're just going to bury it.
Bigger than the one in my house, though.
At least it's not inside your house.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Because
litter.
kitty litter is disgusting smelling. Imagine if it's human.
Well, it only smells if you don't clean it after a few days.
Yeah, I don't want to have to clean my own litter box.
But then you're getting up at 3 a.m. in the winters to go to the bathroom outside.
But we live at the beach,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter.
This is your house right here. I know you don't live at the beach.
Okay, so I have very random thoughts, but actually that's not what this segment is about.
Oh.
I'm throwing in a new surprise segment that I just know you guys are going to be thrilled about. And actually, I feel pretty bad because I didn't realize that you had allergies today when I wrote this. So this segment is called On the Spot. Jared, could you hand me that ukulele?
Yes, I can.
Jake's face right now, he's so nervous. Oh man,
Has to
I'm
do with
actually
me
a
and
little
my
nervous.
allergies.
So Jake has not come prepared today to sing us a song called If My Hair Were Made of Chocolate. Also, surprise, he'll be followed up by Jared singing a song
I have to
called
do it too.
Turtles in the Wind.
What the
So go ahead, Jake.
What?
I'll be playing
My
this
hair is
ukulele
made
for
of
you.
chocolate.
If My Hair Were Made of Chocolate.
If my hair
Are you
were
gonna
made
be
of chocolate.
saying? Are you gonna be playing the same beat?
I don't know. It's on the spot,
Okay.
Jared.
I like this. Yeah.
Here we go.
Is it 70% or semi-sweet? I don't care, cause my hair's looking pretty neat. But it would be better if it were made of chocolate. If it were strands coming down of the milk so softlet. No one really knows what I'm singing, but it's okay, because my hair is so stringy of that milk goodness.
Oh man, that started really good.
It started okay.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then-
really impressed actually.
I'm super happy with that turnout. I'm happy that your allergies didn't get in the way because now I don't feel as bad.
I'm happy to hear about this turtle.
Why did Jake go first?
Just to make you more nervous.
Yeah, what the heck?
All right.
Wait.
You're hearing it here first from Jared Anderson. A Jared Anderson original, Turtles in the Wind.
It's like dust in the wind. Could you play that beat?
5,000 candles in the wind.
Yeah. There's turtles, they're on the beach, and they are having a good time. One night it starts being windy, and all the turtles are in the wind. Oh man, Jake's obviously the one that's way better at this than me.
Wait, you're done? Keep going.
What?
Chorus.
Turtles in the wind,
Turtles.
they're having so much fun. Turtles in the wind, they like to look at the sun. Turtles in the wind, they're having so much fun, and they really like the wind.
All right.
That was beautiful.
Okay, so a while back, there was a video going around of the cutest little girl standing in the mirror saying, I love my hair. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
my house. I love my
remember
mom,
that.
doing her positive affirmations.
Yeah.
And it was so cute.
I know, I love that video. I remember seeing that and being like so excited that we were having a little girl. And like, I can't wait until she's that age and like
Aw.
We
can do
teach her
stuff
to
like
do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I got my degree in social work, and while I was in the program, I was able to do my internship at an elementary school where I worked one-on-one with students, and I also did groups with students. And in every single class or one-on-one session, I always taught them positive affirmations. And
That's awesome. Yeah.
100% of the time, you could tell who was actually going home and saying out loud in the mirror the positive affirmations that they wrote down about themselves or whatever it is that we were working on.
Really?
You could see a difference in every single
That's
student.
so cool.
And the ones that didn't show up and do it, you could tell they weren't happier.
Yeah.
It's really interesting how the effects show.
Yeah,
How
I mean,
old were these kids?
I worked with all grades, but a lot with second graders and fourth graders.
That's so sweet.
that is cool. And like everything that I've read about positive affirmations and like vision boards, they always say like you can really tell the people that are actually doing it and paying
Mhm.
attention to it and like working towards those things too.
Yeah.
because it works.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's you're like training your brain to believe in what you're saying, even if you feel so silly at first, standing in the mirror saying, I'm a beautiful person. I
Yeah.
like my smile, or whatever it is about yourself. Or if you're, working at a new job saying, I'm a great salesman, or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
I have a 6-pack, which will get me a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I guess manifest that to the universe.
Yeah.
It should
If you
come right
believe it,
along.
Yeah.
As long as you start living your actions.
Right. That's the goal.
Living your actions.
I have a 6-pack. I am going to cut my... That's not the same thing.
I'm going to cut my hair. So, this week we thought we'd come prepared with some funny quotes or some serious quotes as well that you can start doing your own positive affirmations with. Does anybody have one that they want to shoot out first?
I've got one that I really like. It's funny. And I do think that it could be like a positive affirmation too. It's why be moody when you can shake your booty?
That is good.
Yeah.
It just reminds you that life is fun.
Yeah.
Shake your butt.
Shake your butt.
Yeah.
Dance around.
If you're going to be sad, just shake your butt.
Can't be sad if you're shaking it.
Yeah.
Shaking what your mama gave you.
Shake it off.
I would love to see somebody dancing to music and not feeling happy.
Specifically if they're only shaking their butt.
There's
Like the
no
chicken
way
dance.
you can get through that
Just the
without smiling.
Biggest
Yeah.
scowl on their face.
They're like, nope. Okay, I liked this one a lot. I thought it was funny. When life shuts a door, open it again. It's a door. That's how they work.
Yeah, that's good.
It's not the end of the world when something doesn't go your way.
Exactly. I also heard one where if the door's closed, yell out a window. That's what windows
Oh,
are for
yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
But I liked reach for the stars because at the very least you'll air out your armpits.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's good.
That is
Get a
good.
A
nice
lot of people
breeze
need
under there.
that. So
A lot of positivity in that one.
This one is specifically for people who feel like they're too picky. Sometimes
Why are you looking at me? when
I
you
don't
said
know.
that?
I just sorry.
too picky.
I wasn't targeting you, Jared.
Okay.
Sometimes I think I'm too picky. Then I watch my dog look for a place to poop.
Oh, yeah.
Makes you feel better about yourself.
Yes, it does.
Hey, Jared, did you hear that one though? I wanted to make sure.
I got it, Jake. Yeah. Always keep your chin up. Otherwise, you're just looking at your boobs all day. And like, I don't have boobs, but maybe that applies to you more.
Because
Cassidy.
I do.
Yes.
I guess so.
This one was more on the comedy side of not harshness, but it just says anything is possible as long as it's in your narrow skill set. And I love that so
Yeah.
much.
That is funny.
That's funny.
For the realist out there, that's
Yeah.
the one for them.
Here's one that, like, if you're just feeling sad, just to think about, there is no angry way to say bubbles.
Bubbles. Put away your bubbles. Was that angry?
Quit it with the bubbles. I really
Jared.
can't. Yeah.
Why are you guys picking on
We're
me?
testing it to see if it's true.
Yeah, we're testing your theory.
Bubbles. Bubbles.
Okay, I liked this one a lot because I feel like I think about this a lot. Well, actually, I think Jared's really good at this one. Okay, here we go. Just be happy. It drives people crazy.
Hmm.
Because if someone's being really rude to you or something, and you're just like, oh, thank you. Like, you're so nice. Thanks
Yeah.
for saying those mean things. Or just being nice to them, it will make them so crazy. And then you'll just still feel happy.
Yeah, I feel like that's something you specifically don't like I do in certain situations.
Yeah. Actually, when I was younger, my youngest brother and I used to fight a lot. And every time he would say, I hate you or something, I would just say, oh, thank you. I love you too. You're my best friend. And then we actually became really good friends. So it works.
That's positive affirmations and good quotes.
Putting
Yeah.
it into the universe
Wow.
and getting closer with my brother.
Oh, yeah. I
Beautiful.
like that.
Yeah.
This was one I wanted to actually write down. It just said, chop your own wood and it will warm you twice.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. I want to write a couple of these down on my mirror.
Yeah. That's nice.
That is a good idea. Maybe swearing will help.
What?
I just found a quote that said that. What's yours? Sorry.
If you were able to believe in Santa Claus for like 8 years, you can believe in yourself for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
True, right?
Very
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I like it.
If you were stupid once, you could be stupid again. I like it. No, I'm just kidding.
So this week's random thought came from an episode of Community. Do you guys
Ooh, I
remember
love that
the
show.
episode where they're having a dinner party or something like that, and they roll a dice?
The 6 different outcomes.
Yes.
Timelines.
So they roll a dice to see who has to go let the pizza guy in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Abed says, wait, you realize what you're doing right now is creating 6 different timelines.
Yeah.
So I think about this a lot.
Yeah. I love
Every
that episode.
time I have to make a decision about something, I think, well, am I starting a different timeline? An
'Cause in a-
alternate universe.
In a different timeline, you would have chosen the other thing.
And my day would have gone differently, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm not sleeping tonight.
I know. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. Like, where would we be if we would have chosen a decision 5 years ago? Like, what if you came up to me and I was like, oh no, sorry, I'm not ready to date right now.
Yeah.
And then because of that, we didn't get married. We didn't get together. Me and Jake would probably still be
What if
friends.
you didn't decide to move here? What
well,
if
yeah, that's,
there's
that's
so many
another
different
thing
things?
too.
So maybe that version of you that
is out there and depressed somewhere.
decided to move somewhere else, maybe to southern Utah, like you thought about,
Yeah.
is down there in a different reality, living with a different person.
It's
or,
like, I really like thinking about these things, but then I also really don't like thinking about
I
these
think
things.
it's super interesting.
No pressure. Just every decision you make is going to alter your life.
Yeah.
Even
So
the smallest
drastically.
decisions, like which candy to buy. Maybe one candy would break your tooth off or something.
That
Yeah.
happened to me last week.
See, what if you chose a different candy? We
Yeah.
could be in a different
I would
world.
have had so much more food last week and been happier. Also, have you seen the Butterfly Effect?
yeah.
That movie?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and also the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
So in all of these different realities or universes,
Or dimensions.
whatever you want to call it, dimensions, is different versions of us living a different way.
And every time they talk about time travel in a movie, they're always saying, be sure not to alter the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet it's crazy that no one thinks their actions can really make a big change in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, every little action does
Yeah.
affect something, whether it's big or small.
That's why it's big to stay on that positive route to where no matter what outcome,
Yeah.
It's positive, hopefully.
you got a smile on your face.
Yeah.
So with that, I started thinking, well, statistically, out of all of the alternate universes that I've created, at least one of them has to be in a world like Mamma Mia or High School Musical, where everyone just breaks out into song. Can't that be a true thing if there's so many different versions? If alternate universes
There
exist,
Has to be.
You think
On
there
that
has to
there's
be a musical version.
On the infinite scale, there has to be.
Yeah, there has to be infinite amounts of in this theory.
Huh.
Yeah, you probably have quite a few that
There's definitely some that are all in song,
your life
There's-
is
and
just a
that
musical.
makes me happy.
There's a musical version. There's a country version. There's a rap version. There's probably a polka version out there somewhere.
Constantly just like dancing.
Yeah, with an accordion.
What if you're an animal in one? Somewhere along the lines, things just
Like
Yeah.
technology took off and your brain isn't an elephant.
Or maybe I'm a robot, cyborg.
Oh. Wow.
Interesting.
Interesting.
We didn't even do any games to get points today, so they're the same as the beginning. But I
Which
do.
means I'm still losing by so
You're
much.
still losing, but I
Yeah.
do feel that I should award you guys both points because you killed it at on the spot. Your songs were amazing.
Yeah, we did.
I would buy them on iTunes if they were available.
Would you
Uh-huh.
really?
Absolutely.
Should we
Yeah.
actually like write those songs and record them? Do you think people would like that? Do you guys want like full versions of those songs
Full
that we started?
versions.
Let's try it this week, and then we'll see
Yeah.
if next
Maybe.
week.
If you
yeah.
guys
Maybe.
if you guys want us to do that, let us know because maybe we will.
Somehow.
Yeah.
But Dynamite ukulele playing too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally messed up because
So-
I was laughing so hard.
Not even.
So I'm going to give you guys
100.
20 points. Because
Throw,
you killed
throw
it.
5 your way for the ukulele.
You think? Oh,
Are you
thanks.
okay with that, Jared?
I'm okay with that.
As long as it keeps Jared in the last place.
No.
Jared, you are going to lose this contest.
I've actually been like daydreaming about that situation where I have to say, no, it's not my birthday.
Day
While
nightmaring.
somebody
nightmare.
is singing happy birthday to me, and I have been getting so scared about it.
It makes my hands sweaty.
Yeah.
Just the thought, yeah.
Like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. If I'm the
Honestly,
one that
if
has
it's
to do it.
me, I feel like it'll take a few times going out to dinner to build up the courage
Yeah.
to be like, wait.
And that is the consequence too. So if you guys didn't already know that, whoever loses this game throughout the first season, you have to say it's not my birthday in the middle of the employees.
Singing you happy birthday.
Exactly. I'm terrified.
Really,
That's
though.
why it's so good. I mean, that's why I don't think Cassidy should get 5 points right now.
Well, too late. It's
All right,
written
you
down.
can have it.
Next song,
Thanks,
we'll
Jared.
have you do that a cappella then.
Okay, yeah. That'll sound so
Turtles in the
good.
wind. That was actually very catchy.
Shout out to you guys for the reviews, though. They've really
Oh,
Really made
yeah.
me
Yeah,
feel
thank
good
you
about
so
it.
much if you have left a review on iTunes. They are on any platform.
Really.
We are so grateful for them.
Yeah, we are. I mean, that's really the only way that we can receive feedback at this point. And I think one in particular stands out to us. It was the first review that we've ever gotten, Amber Genevieve. We figured we'd read it to you guys because like we're so pumped about it.
We're so grateful.
Like I read it to Cassidy and then I think I called Jake like right after and we like read it together and like we've all been so pumped. And so thank you. We're probably going to read like our favorite ones every once in a while. So make sure to go leave a review on iTunes. Make sure to subscribe, follow. You can watch this whole thing on YouTube. And
We're on Facebook, Instagram.
yeah, check them all out. This review by Amber, she said, "This really is the world's best podcast. I was listening to this in public and I got some weird looks laughing hysterically to myself, but it was totally worth it."
I love that so much.
Yeah.
That's our goal. And we're so grateful for that review. So thank you, Amber,
Yeah.
for
Amber,
listening. We appreciate
we
you.
won't forget you're a day one homie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously. Because, I mean, that's going to push us through like maybe the hard times if we have hard times.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
We won't have hard times, but it definitely helps. So thank you.
Today, Jake is going to close us off with a quote to think about.
Yeah, I was thinking about the quotes in the past couple go-arounds.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we have a stipulation or a rule where it's someone you know.
Okay.
Okay.
That's-
Either a
Yeah,
celebrity,
so-
because I'm never going to guess a name I don't know.
A random
yeah.
name.
That's fine, but maybe we should do less points if it's actually possible.
Well, I would still feel like it'd be hard because
Okay.
Yeah.
well, let's try
I mean,
this
we,
one.
We know a lot of
Okay.
people.
Yeah, you both know this person, this individual.
Okay. I like
And if,
that.
If you didn't know already, it's a good way to earn points at the end of the podcast.
If you're falling behind,
If you can
Mm.
guess the person that said this quote,
said the ending quote. Yeah.
which is something I should work harder at. I think so at this point.
It's your only chance to come back.
That
No,
or
just
the
kidding. We have,
ultimate
we have
friendship.
plenty of time, Jared. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Okay.
He's not going to come back.
Not even
I
close,
can
no.
hear you.
What?
Well, this one, it says, in life, some people trip and some fall, but some take that trip and make a beautiful dance out of it.
You know what that reminds me of, real quick?
What?
One time, me and Jake were at the mall. And I feel really bad about laughing about this, but we watched this lady hit her foot on a little crack. And she like did that trying not to trip dance for probably 10, 15 feet.
At least.
And it was like, oh, is she going to fall? Oh, no, she caught it. Oh, no, is she going to fall?
Oh, wait, she's going down. Oh, wait, she's back.
You couldn't even do a good job if you were trying to deliberately do this fake. It was so just
It was elegant.
elongated, really elegant. How to,
And then she did go down, which
and we were there and we helped her up, and
I
she
was gonna
turned.
say, did you help
and
her
then
up?
we laughed, and she saw us laugh, and I felt so.
Wait, did you really
bad.
help her up?
Oh yeah, for
Okay,
Yeah, we
sure.
that's
did.
nice of you.
Yeah.
there was another person there that helped her up too and watched the whole thing.
I thought they were trying to keep her down.
He was the one pushing her.
Yeah.
This is funny. Stay.
Is the person that said this alive?
Yes.
Okay. What do you got, Cassidy?
Are they famous for being on screen?
Partially. Yes.
Wow.
Helped them open up to a broader crowd.
Okay.
So maybe it's like an athlete, but they've been in movies before.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna guess Miley Cyrus
It's a good guess, but no.
because she was in the show, and then it opened her audience up to singing more.
True. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you don't have to justify it to me. I'm gonna have a worse guess than that. Taylor Swift.
Wow, these guesses are sure a wrecking ball. Just kidding. No.
Oh, does that mean that it's Miley Cyrus?
No.
That's
Did I
what
win?
That's what I thought.
It's Rob Dyrdek.
Oh.
But I
Oh.
realized as I said it that this is an episode of Fantasy Factory with John Mayer, and John Mayer's actually the one that said that in the show,
Oh, really?
Okay.
if I'm recalling correctly.
Wait, so it's John Mayer, not Rob Dyrdek?
Technically, yes. Although this does say Rob Dyrdek is the quoted one saying it. I'm
But
pretty
you
sure.
know that it was John Mayer.
I'm pretty positive on that.
Well, there's something to think about.
Yeah, it was John Mayer before he had
Wait,
his.
what was the quote again?
In life, some people trip and some fall, but some take that trip and make a beautiful dance out of it.
Wow,
I like it.
that is very beautiful. I think I might cry.
Almost as beautiful as your guys' songs.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think I want to remember that.
We did not make a dance out of our songs.
No.
No.
I was dancing.